Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Mike, and today we are going to go over a brand new stock that I have never talked about on this channel before. And the reason why I am trying to start building my position in this stock is because it has been pulled back massively. It just had a massive downfall, and I kind of don't blame the company why it dropped so hard. I think it was a fair value of it dropping down. But now we are getting a fantastic sale on this stock. And of course, this stock is none other than Snapchat, ticker symbol SNAP. I know a lot of you guys use Snapchat on a daily basis, whether it's to snap pictures and send to friends or family or whoever the heck you want. Even a 3-second video of yourself naked or whatever you want. Snapchat is being used worldwide and pretty much a lot. All right, a lot of people use it just for texting, and I think Snapchat is far from being kicked out of the game, far from being a high-powered growth tech company. I think it has a lot of room to still grow, even though, which we will go throughout this video, why Snapchat went down hard. Even though Apple is preventing them from making more money, I think Snapchat still has a huge vision, a huge future to its success. So anyways, guys, we are going to go over the charts on Snapchat. We are going to go over why it pulled back so hard. We are going to go over where is a good time to start buying, maybe even start dollar cost averaging. And we are going to go over where is a good starting point to start selling shares if you are into that. Anyways, guys, with that said, let's waste no further time. Make sure you always smash that like button, hit subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Check out my Patreon page. Come and trade with us on our Patreon page. Come and learn how to trade the market correctly and not carelessly, which I know a lot of you guys trade carelessly, and I will be there to help you grow and trade cautiously and correctly and come out pretty much on top, making 40, 60 to over hundreds of percents return on your money on a single stock, which we have done several times. So with that said, guys, let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, let us check out what is going on with Snapchat, ticker symbol SNAP. As we can see, the stock had earnings on this day, and it had a massive gap down the next day, and it did horrible in earnings, right? Not only did they do bad in earnings, they did horrible in earnings. They really blew earnings and got crushed, right? And they had the audacity to blame it on Apple, on one of its features where it prevents ads being sponsored to you based on your location and your search history, right? And they had the audacity to blame it on Apple, not because they lack the intelligence and ability to build a software that doesn't require such necessities of doing that and still being able to produce high amounts of volume of money, but they had the audacity to blame it on another company for their own failure. Anyways, with that said, it is actually in our benefit that it dropped so massively, right? It is awesome. I think it was fantastic that they lost about, I think, 25%. Yeah, it was like 25% loss for the day. It was really bad, and their troubles did not end there. It continued going down for a few more days, and I think right now is actually a good place to start dollar cost averaging back into the stock, right? This is just a start to start dollar cost averaging back into Snap, right? I hope none of you do own Snapchat, because over $70 I think is crazy for this stock to be trading at. I did not buy this. I haven't bought this in a very long time. I haven't traded in a long time because I thought the valuation was just stupendous. All right, that's how crazy it was. It was just way too overvalued of a company for just a company that just sending text messages and a few videos of people doing stupid stuff and them throwing you millions of ads, right? Anyways, we are going to start slowly building our position right here. I think dollar cost averaging would be good. It already started building a box here, and that is why I'm saying you should start dollar cost averaging. All right, if you want, you can wait a few more days and it will probably start moving up, but I think dollar cost averaging right here would be ideal move to do. Right over here, I think dollar cost averaging should be okay. Around 52.50 and below would be a reasonable place to start getting into this stock. Right, RSI is extremely oversold, below 30. I like it here. I really enjoy stocks who are oversold, and RSI is just signaling and telling you and begging you to buy around here. I still think it has some room to go down, right? There's no sell buy signals coming in anywhere from MACD, TSI, histogram. None of it is saying buy here, but usually you have to be a little bit ahead of these charts, because by the time they start crossing over and giving you buy signals, it probably is up like $5 already, and you just kind of missed the bottom by $5, right? And the $5 a share, that's really a lot already, right? That could have been $5 a share in your pocket. So I think dollar cost averaging into this right now would be a fair place to start here, right? Around 52.50 and below would be a good area to dollar cost average into Snapchat, right? If it goes below, even better. That's why I'm saying don't go all in at once. Start buying your shares into sections. 10 here, 20 there, 50 there, until you build up your target of your core position you want to hold in Snapchat, right? And where do I think is a good place to sell? I think somewhere along about right here, $62 would be a good area to start, right? We're going to have a gap back up eventually. That's where I would target selling. Somewhere around 62 and below 65 is where I would get rid of my shares. Hopefully we're getting the RSI back up eventually. I think it's going to go back up. Right now it's just way too oversold. I think Snapchat will have a gap back up, reclaiming some of its lows, and that's where we're going to strike and get those recoveries right there, right? They just had a terrible earnings. I think they will do just fine in the future. That they're not. It's not the end of the world that they lost a lot of money actually on earnings, because thanks to Apple, Apple is actually here to help you. What they enabled for you, they're protecting your rights, your privacy, and preventing companies from stealing it and using it against you and throwing ads at you and making you buy ridiculous things you do not need in your life, right? They are trying to get ads by Snapchat and other ridiculous companies like Twitter following your location, following your history searches, and then they targeted you and making you make bad, indecisive decisions that cost you money that you should not be spending, and you should be saving and buying and investing better things that will improve your life and not just give you a sense of small gratitude that will just fade within a few days or weeks, right? That's what these companies do. They throw ads at you that only last few days of benefits, right? But if you want long-term benefits, you need to think smart with your money, and you need to invest in Snapchat instead of buying the stupid things that they do ads on Snapchat targeting you, right? Buy Snapchat, don't buy the garbage that they target you with. I think that's one of the best moves to make. And right now would be a good area to dollar cost average into Snapchat, build your position up, get your core position you want. Even as it goes down, I think it is okay to get in, because just RSI is oversold, and I can guarantee you it is not going to stay oversold very long. This is a high-powered growth stock. As you can see, Snapchat just takes off and it goes, right? Once it's ready to go, look how far it has come, right? That is a 35% return within about 6 months, right? 35% return on your money is pretty dang good, right? Wow, that's really good money you could have made. I did not make any of that because I just let Snapchat go. And I think it is time to start getting back in, pretty much buying the lows, right? If we go on the weekly chart, I think this has a lot of support right here, right? I see a lot of support right here at this zone. This is why I think it's a good time to start actually getting in. 52.50 and below is a very reasonable price for Snapchat to get in. And selling around this $62 to $65 is a reasonable area to get out, right? You are pretty much trading in a in its own box. If you do the weekly chart, it's pretty much its own box here, right? If we go back to daily, we can see a nice area from here all the way back to about 65. That's about a 25% return of your money. That's pretty much the 25% they lost in a single day. You'll be getting it right over here, right? That's your 20 to 25%, wherever you end up buying it, right? I think this is a good stock to trade. I don't think it's a good stock to hold long term. It's not for me. I trade it. I don't hold this one. So if you guys want to be part of making about 20% return on your money, start dollar costing averaging into Snapchat with me. Hopefully we will make a nice killing on this high-powered growth stock within the next few weeks or months coming up. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I post some buys there and sells there and a lot of things that are relative to the market that I hope you guys enjoy and learn from. So check me out on Instagram. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you would like me to do a video on, or if you have a question on a specific stock, leave a comment below and I'd be happy to help you guys out and answer the question. Also, come and check out my Patreon page. We are doing very well the past few months, and I really think you guys will benefit from my Patreon page. If you have any questions, I will be there to help you and guide you and become a successful trader. So come and check out my Patreon page. Do not forget to get your 2 free stocks right now from WeBull. All you have to do is sign up to use their platform and make a deposit of only $5, and WeBull will give you 2 free stocks, and one of those will be valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000. Check the link in the description box below for that. If you want another free stock, of course, FirstTrade gives out pretty decent stocks as well. And of course, finally, we have Robinhood, which also gives out really good stocks here and there as well. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.